What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back in another video on the channel, and today this was heavily requested. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really have intentions of doing this, but a lot of people were inquiring about it, so why not? We did the KFC, it's the $20 fill-up box. I do have to admit that the box is really cool. Like, I will give them that right off the bat. So we got the box. I also saw that they had a new barbecue chicken sandwich, so I picked one of those up as well. I got the meal. It cost $10 at the KFC I went to. It was $12 at another KFC. So they do have differing prices, which I guess I never really thought about. So I got the combo because they do have a Blackberry lemonade, which is what I got over here as well. So let's take all this out. Why did I put fries on top of a paper towel? That was really just not smart by me. Let's see the sandwich real quick. So here is the barbecue chicken sandwich. I got a weird patty today. This is a very weird looking sandwich. I think it's an off day for KFC. We got some barbecue sauce. So there's cheese on the bottom. This thing looks rugged. I'm not going to much lie to you. And there's one slice of bacon and some crispy fried onions, which they kind of just threw on. But I do like KFC's chicken sandwiches, so I can't see that being bad. Let's just throw that over here. Let's get into this box. So what's in the box? I have to admit, the box is cool. I will say that. The box is cool. So what's on here is chicken nuggets. We got some fries. I have 4 sauces. You have a choice of 4 sauces that you can pick from, and then there's 4 pieces of chicken. I did extra crispy, and then there's 4 biscuits extra mid, and that's pretty much what you get. It's a nice little gimmick. I mean, the reason that I didn't really want to do anything is because this box is literally like it's menu items. There's nothing different about it, but you know, people ask wanted to see my take on it, and I'm not going to be upset about that. So let's get into this. And the real question for me is the $20 value actually worth what you're getting? Let's find out. Let's start off with the nuggets. I've only had these once, so I am interested to see if they're like as average as I thought. And I'm a fan of KFC's chicken. I just didn't really dig their nuggets. I thought they had like a salty kind of aftertaste that didn't taste right. But let's try these again without any sauce. They're better than they were last time, but I still do taste that. Like, it's like a salty. Their tenders would have been better in this box. And one thing I don't like about this box is I think you should be allowed to make changes to it. For example, I don't like the biscuits. I got 4 of them here. If you could sub that for any of their side or something else, or even double fries, anything, it would just make it a lot more worth it, in my opinion. Same thing goes with the nuggets. You can get 12 nuggets, but maybe if you could do like 3 tenders or 5 tenders, whatever the equivalent is, I would also really enjoy that too. And I think you would get a little more value out of it. The other thing about this box is it doesn't come with a drink. So if you're going to get this box, which I'm going to guess you wouldn't just get it yourself, you would get it with multiple people, you'd still be paying about $30 when it's all said and done, or $26, $27, because you'd have to get 2 drinks with it. Their barbecue sauce is good. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Okay. You also get the chicken. You get a wing, a drum, a thigh, and a breast. KFC chicken's pretty good. I like your chicken. I've always said that. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's good. As far as chicken franchises, no disrespect to some of the ones I haven't had, like Church's. I've never had it, but I would put Popeyes and Jollibee ahead of KFC if I'm just being real. And why would I lie? But I have no issue with the chicken. I do like it. I just prefer like a spicy variation, and you don't have one. They have original and extra crispy. And I do like a crispy skin, but I would like a spicy crispy skin. Give me a fry. We'll do a little KFC sauce. I've never had KFC sauce. What the hell is that? All right, let's give it a shot. I don't even know what that is. Not a fan. And you do get a ranch. And as you can see, I got double fries for the sole purpose of this. I don't really like any of the other sides. For me, KFC is just chicken. I like their chicken. I don't even know if I'm gonna touch that biscuit. I'll be honest with you. I don't like your biscuit, bro. I really don't. But overall, is the box a good value? If you're a fan of all of the stuff in here, I think it would be even better value. I think it's crazy that it doesn't come with a drink. I feel like that would really be value because now you've got like meals or something like that. But I do think gimmick-wise, it's really cool. It comes in like a pizza-looking box, and it looks awesome. But everything, matter of fact, I'm gonna actually add up the prices of what this would cost without the box just to see the difference. Did find an equivalent. They have a 6-piece with 12 nuggets family meal that comes with 2 sides. What's on here? 4 biscuits. So you get 2 extra sides on top of what this is, and it costs $26.99. So it's about the same value. I would honestly prefer to get the $26.99 meal because I feel like you get more, and I don't really like their sides. I would just get a bunch of fries, if I'm being real. But same thing, it still doesn't come with a drink, which isn't really the coolest. But overall, for value, I would give it probably like a 7 out of 10. As far as what's in it, like to rate this wouldn't really make sense. It's more about what it's worth because everybody's had what's in this. Like it's not like there's anything that's proprietary that comes in here. But I dig it. I just wish that I could sub the biscuits out because I really just dislike their biscuits. I'm being real. There's no need for me to try them. I could put honey on them. I've had those biscuits for 1,000 times. Some people enjoy those, and you're well within the rights of your food enjoyment to enjoy KFC's biscuits. Personally, at this point in my life, I've been eating KFC for 20 plus years. I don't like them. I never did. Can you like put food in them and make it like, yeah, but they're like, honestly, these biscuits just taste like bread to me. There's no like butteriness or anything that I like in a biscuit. That's just personally. Everything else in this is a dub. So overall value, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Let's go to this barbecue KFC chicken sandwich. Comes with bacon and cheese, which is now like apparently everybody's doing bacon and cheese. You know, Popeyes just did the same exact thing, and I know a lot of other places do have variations with that. This is their regular chicken sandwich, but it comes with barbecue sauce as well as bacon. There's some crispy fried onions and there's some cheese on the bottom. It's kind of melted onto the bread, so I don't want to mess with it too much, but you can see it right there. Honestly, at this point, it's if you like KFC's chicken sandwich or not, because there's, again, it's the same chicken sandwich. There's just bacon and cheese and some crispy fried onions on it, but it's still the same sandwich. And they make a good chicken sandwich. Seriously. Believe it or not, in the fast food game, that is my second favorite chicken sandwich. Only to Popeyes. Burger King used to be number 1, but it's no longer because they changed the sandwich. But so at that point, KFC was 3. They have moved up to 2. Popeyes is still my GOAT, but I'm not really getting much. I feel like they didn't give me enough barbecue sauce, so I'm actually going to put more on here. There's just barely any on here. There's also, the onion straws are like in one place. Listen, I'm never gonna get mad at fast food employees. I don't. Like, I don't expect them to assemble my sandwich like the Sistine Chapel, bro. It just don't work that way. Like, again, I will say this. The KFC I normally go to, this was a different KFC. It was on the way home. It was coming from an opposite direction. The KFC I normally go to, a combo meal is $11.19. At the KFC that I went to, it was $9.99. And then I checked on I just went in the app and went to different. The price is actually different. So if people think something is too expensive, I would suggest that you do this because it did work at McDonald's as well. Just a little like pro tip, check different locations. The prices are different depending on where they go because they can set the price differently. They're allowed to. Within reason, they can still set whatever it is. At McDonald's, a McChicken sandwich at the one McDonald's near me is like $2.99. And then at the other one, it's like $1.79 or something. There's like a $1 difference. So just a heads up. Let me try to get these onion straws because I can see they're over there. Yeah, they're over here. Overall, adding cheese and bacon to it, which was already in the double down, is pretty much what they did. But they added barbecue sauce. The onion straws, they're not the best onion straws I've ever had. But again, it's a fast food restaurant. But the ones that I got, they put them in the middle, and they're soaked in barbecue sauce, so they're not really crispy. So it didn't really hit like it could. The sandwich itself is crispy, and it's still good. I don't think you have to go out of your way to get this. They already have their barbecue sauce, and I've said before, their barbecue sauce is actually really good. So I'm not mad at it. Their original, on a fast food scale, KFC sandwich, to me, is the second best in the game, only second to Popeyes. I do think it's a 9 out of 10 sandwich. Adding the bacon and everything like that was actually, it didn't enhance it. It kind of just made it worse with the onion straws and the barbecue sauce, in my opinion. So I would give that sandwich an 8.8 out of 10. So got the Blackberry lemonade. I don't feel like getting my straw. What is straw here? No, just a spork. What the hell do I need a spork for? I don't even know why they gave me a spork. Alright. Can save that for another day. Blackberry lemonade. I just wanted to try it. It was something that was on their menu. It's good. Okay. For me, it's a little, like, the regular sugar drinks for me are a bit much. I just wish that they made a diet version because I would enjoy it a little bit more. But I don't think it's anything to go out of the way to get. The only people that pulled this off is Baja Blast at Taco Bell. Trying to like get a drink that make people go for it. Nothing else hits like Baja Blast. So drink-wise, I would give it a 6. There's nothing special about it. It kind of tastes like Minute Maid, in my opinion. Like if you ever had Minute Maid, it tastes just like it. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys for a couple minutes before I get out of here. Not going on actually, I'm going on. It was raining, so I'm waiting for the rain to stop so I can go on a walk. But people were asking about Threads. People were asking me if I'm on Threads. People were asking my thoughts on Threads. A bunch of people. What do you think about Threads? One, I'm already on Threads. As a content creator, if there's a new social media app, you just have to be on it. What do I think about it? It's literally Twitter. That's what I think about it. I also think it's funny because Elon Musk or Twitter is trying to sue Meta for like shady business practices. Listen, platforms have been doing this forever. I don't really see a difference. You don't believe me? Do you watch YouTube Shorts? Because I'm pretty sure that's TikTok. Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, TikTok. Instagram Stories, Snapchat. Twitter has videos, didn't before. Instagram has videos, didn't before. There was a point where Instagram was literally pictures, and they added the ability to make 15-second videos. 15 switched to 60. They tried IGTV for long-form content. TikTok is now trying TikTok series for long-form content. They all copy each other. Now, the fact that he made a straight-up app, but the app is an extension of Instagram. When you log into Threads, you have to use your Instagram login. So, it's Threads by Instagram. It's just, I think the reason that they did that from a technical standpoint is they didn't want, they could have put it within the Instagram app and just made a different, like, thumb, but it would have been too bloated. And I think that's why they did it. TikTok has a TikTok Live Studio, which is literally a ripoff of Twitch. They all do it, man. I think the reason that Elon truthfully doesn't like it is because they're stealing his client base because people are unhappy with what Twitter is doing. And the truth of the matter is, if I'm one of these apps, I would never complain. The reason that people leave and go to different stuff is because they're unhappy with how you work stuff. Instagram, maybe they learned their lesson, but Instagram was the most popular app until TikTok showed up. There was a point in the late 2010s, like from 2015 to 2020, right around there, where it was all about Instagram. Instagram started doing certain stuff. They changed the way the feed and the algorithm went, and they made it from, instead of being chronological, they started suggesting stuff to you. They started trying to sell you stuff. They moved the explore page. You know, they tried to push Reels, and they don't listen to their user base. Elon bought Twitter and did the exact same thing. He walked in, everybody thought he was going to save it, and now he's doing stuff because he's a businessman and it's all about money. They're limiting the amount of tweets that you can view, which pissed everybody off because 6,000 tweets for people who are addicted to Twitter, I don't really go on Twitter that much, is crazy. And then you can only get more if you get the blue check, which you now have to pay for because of the premium service. He changed what being verified means. It used to be about, you know, being a person, a notable entity, blah, blah, blah. And once Twitter did it, Instagram did the exact same thing. They moved it, so now if you get a blue check, you can purchase it, which actually gives you features that you don't have access to. So they changed what a blue check meant. It verifies your account still, but it's not what it used to be, which I don't really care about. I'll be honest with you. Doesn't really matter. You know, fine. But when you do stuff like that, you're going to have a risk to piss people off. So anytime there's going to be a new app, people are going to check it out. And they, 30 million, whatever number it was. So it might be a thing. We'll find out. As far as what I think about it, I used it. I've threaded a little bit. I just think it's good because as a person who has a lot of people on Instagram who are, it's easier to see comments and stuff on a thread because it's like having a conversation. And I don't have to check my DMs, which are like super toxic. So people have a chance. I've interacted with people on there about stuff that has nothing to do with food content, which is what I still like to do on Twitch. It just gives people another chance to interact with me outside of, okay, like food this, food that. I love food. It's what my content is about, but there's a lot more stuff that I like and love to talk about. And that's why I joined Twitch, and Threads is just another extension of that. So I'll be on there when I have something that I feel like posting, like random stuff, which is what Twitter was for me when it first started. That's what I'll use Threads for. So I'm okay with it. I don't really like what Twitter has done to a lot of their platform, and it's a lot easier because there's a lot of people who are following me on Instagram to find me than it is on Twitter. So that's that. I'm all for it. If you're on there, find me. Oh, I love y'all. Anyway, my battery's gonna die. The box, it's alright. It's cool. Just chopping it up. Chicken sandwich, it's alright. They didn't really do anything to move me in any other direction towards what I still enjoy KFC. I just think they need to fix their sides, and I would like some customability. But that's gonna be the end of the video. You guys already know what it is. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.